For a change, I think people should be taking the light as some good news. And there is good news. Today's June the 16th, 2020. Yesterday, June the 15th, the US Supreme Court actually did something that I like for a change. They sided on the side of freedom, democracy, equality, and equal protection under the law. Uh, with a 6-3 decision, six majority, three dissenting, the U.S. Supreme Court says basically it's unconstitutional to discriminate against any individual on the basis of their sexual orientation. That's being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer. They're equal under the law, and that should be considered an awesome um, court decision if you are a lover of freedom. But if you're part of the forces of intolerance, well, uh, uh, this Supreme Court decision basically means that people cannot be fired at a workplace because of their sexual orientation. That is covered under the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and that under the equality for sex, gender, and what's awesome too, with it being a 6-3 decision, the two conservatives or people who were supposed to be considered reliable conservatives decided to go along with those that favor equality, and that's uh, Chief Justice John Robert, who was appointed by George W. Bush, and Associate Justice Neil Gorsuch, who was appointed by Donald Trump. And as I said, it's all about equality. Equality is not a special right. Equality means what it means, equality. And this is something to celebrate. Um, and for those who are troubled by homosexuals being homosexuals, let me just say nobody's going to force you to be a homosexual. Nobody's going to force you to marry somebody from the same gender. And what two adults like to do amongst themselves behind closed doors should be their business, not your business. It also means that they ought to have the same marital rights, and they ought to have the same rights as the predominantly straight population, and be done with it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. You don't have to celebrate it. But equality under the law is what matters. Now, I don't think that you should be forced to, those who are intolerant, you shouldn't be forced to love. You shouldn't be forced to go, yay, yay, gay rights. But at the same time, gays and lesbians, bisexuals, transgender people deserve equality under the law. There is nothing radical about this. There's nothing terrible about this. And as far as I'm concerned, um, I consider it good news. And when I look up the news these days, it's kind of hard to find good news. But I consider this good news. So anyway, just wanted to go and mention that quickly. I am Bernie Bro. If you like what you heard here, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to press like, tell your friends about this channel, share this information, and tell everybody about Bernie Bro. And once again, later on, we will talk about the other burning issues of the day from my social democratic perspective.